Hello and welcome to a tutorial of how to use Microsoft PowerPoint Presentation 2007 to create your own logo design or pretty much whatever you want. Um, anyway, so you have your tabs. You got home, insert, design, animation, slideshow, review, view, and add-ins. If that usually does not come with the program though, that comes later with updates or whatever you add to it yourself. But anyway, so I'm just going to try to go through this as quick as possible. I do not want this video to be too lengthy. So first I'm going to get rid of those. But you want to, if you want to design something, you can use shapes to create your own letters and stuff, or you can use an actual text box to type in letters of your own. So you can just have it say hello or whatever you want. And you can increase the size of your letters. You can make them bold, and then you can format them to pretty much anything that you want. Let's just go with that. I think I'm going to make that bigger. Stretch that out a bit. Okay, so we have a word. I'm going to do as much as I possibly can here for you. Now let's insert a shape, shall we? You can also do this from the Home tab over here. But anyway, let's insert a shape, and I'm going, whoopsie, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to insert a star. If you just directly click, it will give you the exact proportions of a perfect star or shape or whatever. If you hold down shift and drag, it will keep those proportions, but if you just if you click on when you first get your shape and then drag, it will distort it, or if you just drag after having your shape, it will distort it, unless you want that. But anyway, I want to not have that. I want this to be pretty good. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to go to my Home tab and press Arrange, and I'm going to, actually I'm going to send my star to the back and use my arrow keys to move it up a bit, or you can also grab it and move it up. Now, I want to mess with this a bit. On the effect, so let's go to I think I'm going to actually do that, and then I'm going to give it a preset as well. There, I think that looks nice. Anyway, this is just a very simple design. There's many things that you can do. You can actually do a very funky shape if you want, and yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this. Let's make this look a little bit bigger. If I don't know what this would specifically be for, but you can press Control and you hold down Control and press G to group it together, or you can go to Format and do the same thing. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of the outline, so I don't have that annoying thing there. It actually helps when you group together and get rid of the outline a lot of the time. But anyway, before I add any special effects, I'm going to color it with a gradient. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up so you can see me right clicking. Okay, I'm going to right click on this, press Format Shape, and when I do that, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to leave the colors as is. Oh, well, let's make it rainbow. Change the angle just a bit. Okay, that looks kind of cool, I guess. Let's make that, or I don't know. It doesn't really matter as long as you figure out pretty much what you're doing. You have a lot of stop positions here. I'm going to remove just a few. Actually, I'm going to undo that removing. I'm going to take. I'm going to get rid of the yellow. Actually, that was a bad idea. But anyway, you get the idea. There's all sorts of things you can do with this. You can make certain parts of it transparent. You can move the stop positions to anywhere you pretty much want them to be. But yeah, that's just a simple way of doing it. There's picture texture and all sorts of stuff that you can do with that. But let's say that these are going to be part of the same design. I'm going to bring these two over. Okay, now this is a problem I typically have, like, okay, there we go. Actually, this should work. Bring them both over. Let's bring them to the front. and this is actually probably not going to have much use to us. So yeah, I'm just gonna move it around a bit. You can do a lot of stuff here. But anyway, that's pretty good. Let's just keep it funky. This is not. I would not use this as a professional design. But I'm going to hold down Control and press G. Now, if your shape and stuff will not group, it does not matter, because if you cut it all when it's all highlighted, then it will still paste as one picture. But anyway, I'm going to actually leave them separate so that you can see what I'm talking about. So let's go to the slide. Now I copy my slides and then paste them so that I have an original of messing with the shapes that I can still go back and mess with later and everything, in case the company I'm designing for is not happy with this, or if I'm not happy with it, or friends not, or whatever you're using it for. But yeah, so on the second slide is what you're going to want to manipulate now. On the second slide, you're going to highlight it. I'm not going to group it just so that you can see it will paste as one whole thing. You cut it all together, then you go to paste special. I am going to go to Windows Meta File, because when you paste that, it pastes bigger than usual. It pastes bigger, and you can manipulate it now. You can manipulate its size, make it grow, and it will not affect the detail. As you can see, it will not look blurry. It will look rather nice and everything still. Now that I have it to the size I want, I will cut it once again, and I will this time take it and I will paste it as a PNG picture. You can use any of these three really, but I'm going to use PNG. That's the best to use, at least in my opinion. So then you take this, you've already cut it, now it's a PNG file. You now take this and you can save the picture as anything that you pretty much want to save it as. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to save it as, let's see, I guess I'll just save it as funky hello. And then you can press like logo 1, pick 1, at least that helps me with organization. So yeah, there you go. And thank you for watching. That's pretty much just a simple way of doing it. And that should be it for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.